Hey YouTube, hope you're doing well. I'm getting our Instagram feed all set up. Thanks for coming. Hey everyone, it's Deanna with Motionally Available. This is your Friday midday motion, and we are going to flow for 20 minutes, and then we're actually going to do some yin yoga. So yin is a very slow practice where we set ourselves up into a particular pose, and then we just stay. And we see what happens in the body if we just remain there. So I want you to go ahead and get settled. But I would like you to go ahead and find 2 or 3 pillows. They can be throw pillows like this. They could be bedroom pillows. You could use some rolled up blankets or towels. Ready, set, go find your props. While you're getting set up, I'll go ahead and keep talking. We are going to be transitioning midday motion into yoga as always, and in the last 10 minutes, focusing on something else. So it might be yin. Maybe next week we'll do a posture check. Maybe we will do deep stretch. And also the last 10 minutes of our ballet class after this, we're also going to focus on another subject. Maybe we will do 10 minutes of conditioning. That's what's happening today after ballet. Or we will do 10 minutes of deep stretch or something else. The thing is our portal for our pass holders is getting a little bit of a makeover. You're still going to have your live classes at the top that you can come to and their respective recordings for a week. And then below that, I put resources for you that I want you to hear about, know about, guide, things like that. And then below, I'm going to have a library of pre-recorded classes, so on demand. You can watch them anytime. And you're going to have that library intact in your portal for the whole series. So some of those things might be a meditation, a 15-minute deep stretch, 20-minute ballet conditioning, different subjects so you can kind of broaden your motion horizons and see what else might be interesting to you. 1, I love you guys, so I want to give this to you. But 2, it's my way of kind of seeing what else you guys like doing. I found myself craving, wanting to offer more classes, but the schedule's not ready for that. And instead, I want to give you more subjects of classes to see what you're interested in. Okay, enough talk. Oh yeah, a little more talk. So today I am wearing sweats. I recently published a video about doing yoga at home and how there's no right or wrong way to do it. So whether you are in pajamas, sweats, your favorite set of really cute top and bottom, whatever you're wearing today, you are welcome here. There's no right or wrong way to dress for your activities, especially yoga. So in honor of that, I am celebrating what I want to wear today, and that is sweats. Okay, we're going to get started. Do you have your pillows? Make sure you have them ready and off to the side so we can do some yin in a few minutes. Yay. Hi, Instagram. So happy you're here. I'll lower that for you guys just a little bit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start in child's pose. Take a moment to come down onto your mat, knees together or apart, your choice. As you find your shape today, I want you to take special note of where your arms and legs want to be. Maybe you want your knees wide or together, arms outstretched or drawn in. I want you to take 5 long breaths with me. We're going to slowly try to match our inhale with our exhale. Simply sigh out the breath. Begin your inhale, filling the deepest part of your belly, filling the waistline, and then the ribs. Exhale, reverse that pattern. Release that air from the top to the middle, to the depth of your belly. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to breathe that long, slow breath on your own. Close your eyes and come to an intention for today's practice. Don't overthink it. Your intuition is strong and powerful, so the first thing that comes to mind that feels truest to yourself, set your intention there. Very gently blink the eyes open. Take a few rocks side to side. Bring those knees together. Maybe take the hands out in front of you. And we'll slowly shift ourselves into tabletop. Taking a moment to check that wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread wide. Gaze between the thumbs and just make sure those femurs are nice and parallel. On an inhale, drop the belly, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, pull your belly up into your spine, tuck the head in the pelvis. Inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. I want you to go ahead and continue to breathe slowly and in your own rhythm. Noticing not just a big stretch and contraction at each end of your movement, but all the space in between and the transition. Close those eyes and just notice what's happening in the body. If it feels good to take any other organic movements like rocking or swaying, circling of the hips, take a few breaths to do that now. Once again, focusing on the subtle, deep feelings in the body. And keeping those eyes closed just to tap in to all of that goodness in there. Walk those hands forward. Take an inhale and plank. Keep those knees down. Exhale, lower in 1 unit. Elbows point back, body moves down. Inhale, cobra. Shine the chest forward as your hands, thighs, and feet press down. Exhale, down dog. Feel free to pass through tabletop to get there. Inhale, plank. Option to have knees down or up. If they're up, go ahead and bring the tips of your shoulders over your fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Or up dog. Simply flip the feet, keep the hips lifted, and shine the chest through. Exhale, down dog. Take one more low flow of your choice. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, lift the heels, deep inhale. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Take 3 long breaths in ragdoll. Hang upside down. Gaze at the knees or between them and sway it out. Gently find some stillness. Bend the knees, drop the tailbone, start to roll up. Engage the lowest part of your belly and the lowest part of your spine to stack. Then work through your middle torso, upper, chest and shoulders. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. Exhale, forward fold, your choice of arms. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. You always have the option to have knees down or up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a sun salutation one more time with me. Feel free to adjust or modify. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand this time, all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, drop the foot off, turn out your right hip. Stay here or flow and extend that knee with me. Inhale, get the leg long and turned out. Exhale, drop it off, still turned out. Inhale, long. Try to keep those shoulders square. Don't open the right one. Exhale, drop it off. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop it off. Inhale, everyone back to our three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, and we'll step it through in runner's lunge. Take a moment to plant the hands or hover them. If you're hovering, focus on also hovering the sternum, rib cage off that front thigh. Low lunge. Go ahead and drop that front knee. Take just 3 breaths to hang out nice and low, opening that left hip. Transition into lizard, dial those right toes out. Feel free to sink a little lower if it's in your practice. You can always roll to the outside edge of the right foot, lift the back knee, or if you'd like to, you can just reach around and reach for your lifted left foot. Wherever you choose to be, just take 3 long breaths here with me. Release towards runner's lunge, hands down, tuck your back toes, square off your front foot, and you're there. Side plank, deep inhale as the right foot shifts to the back of the mat, stack or stagger the feet, and right hand up. Take 1 breath here. Inhale, full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Drop the knee off, exhale. Stay or play. Inhale, long. Straighten the leg, keep it turned out. Exhale, drop the foot off, keep it turned out. Inhale, long, square off those shoulders. And exhale, drop off. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drop it off. Everyone to 3-legged dog. Square it off on your inhale. And exhale, knee to nose so we can step it through in runner's lunge. Hover or plant the hands, your choice. If you're hovering the fingertips, also hover your strength in your core, your rib cage off the front thigh. Low lunge, go ahead and drop that back knee. Stay here for just 3 breaths, working into a low shape that feels good. Transition to lizard. Dial your left toes out to the side, option to drop down to your forearms, roll to the outside edge of the left foot or lift the back knee. Do not stress if your left side looks different than your right. Be gentle right to left, no judgment. Just breathe here. Let's release towards runner's lunge. Dial your left toes in, tuck your back toes, hands down, back knee lifts. Inhale, side plank, left foot back. Pull the feet into a stagger or windshield wiper them to the side. Full breath. Inhale, full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Sun salutation, bend the knees, lift the heels. Inhale. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. Exhale, flat back forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hold. We're going to bend the knees as much as we need to get the hands down on the mat. Keep your right foot where it is. Step the left one back for warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Start to come upright in the upper body. Depending on where your camera is facing, we're going to do some work right to left or front to back on our mat. So if you want to adjust your camera to the side rather than the top of your mat, because we're going to face the back soon. When you're ready, find your warrior two. Take a peek at your right big toe. It should be visible under your right knee, arms stretched. Really root that tailbone down. Keep the rib cage over the pelvis. Inhale, flow it up. Straight arms, straight legs, maybe gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, press it down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale up. Keep the legs straight. Dial all 10 toes to the same side of your mat. Forward fold. Exhale. Find that straddle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And just hang out for 3 breaths with yourself. Take a peek at your left foot. Walk yourself around to runner's lunge on the left leg. You might be facing the back of your mat. That's okay. Warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Start to bring the upper body upright. Feel free to adjust your stance. Take a peek at your left big toe. Make sure it's visible on the inside of the knee. And then find your posture. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time is different. Inhale, up. Turn all 10 toes to face the same side of your mat. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. 3 breaths here with yourself. We're going to take that right to left in a full flowing flow. So go ahead and stay here if you want to stay stationary and just work in your straddle. If not, take an inhale as you work into your right side runner's lunge. Exhale, drop the back heel and cartwheel the arms open. Warrior two. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Turn all 10 toes to face the same side. And exhale, fold in your straddle. Just one this time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Runner's lunge on the left side. Inhale as you transition. Spin the back heel down. Exhale. Inhale as you make your way to your warrior. Take an exhale here. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Turn all 10 toes to face the same side of your mat. And exhale, fold. Just one halfway lift. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Everyone pausing and straddle. Whether you stayed there or you flowed with me, take some deep breaths. Go ahead and heel toe the feet a little closer together, just beyond hip width. Bend the knees, and then straighten the knees. Take a few moments just to release some bending and straightening. And then when you're ready, simply put your weight into one foot and begin to kneel down. All right, as I said at the beginning of class, we're going to work into some yin to finish class today. So go ahead and make sure you have some pillows handy. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay in our cobblers. So the reason why we have pillows is because when we lay on our back in cobblers, it's very common to not have your knees touch the ground. Sometimes it's nice to let gravity continue working your knees downward, but other times a little support actually gives you more release. So less gravity, more support, and more release. Go ahead and start making your way flat onto your mat. Go for it. I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit. Once you found your way down to your mat, I want you to take your pillows and place them on either side of your knees. So go ahead and bend those knees, place your pillows on either side, feet together, open them up. And I want you to adjust your pillows until your knees can rest on them completely. So for me, I had to fold my pillows in half, and now my knees can rest. I want you to close your eyes and start to tap into some meditation. You can place the hands on the belly to slow down the breath from all our warming movement. And in yin class, it's nice to come into a place just like Shavasana in the mind. Start to let go of our movement and our energy, our work. And just focus on the way the body feels right now. In this shape, you might want to tuck the pelvis and let it re-relax. So the spine is nice and long, not curved in the low back too much. As you soften here, supported and still, maybe you notice that the stretch in the legs changes a little bit than what this normally feels like. Just tap in and take some really long breaths with me. Close your eyes if they're not already. And give yourself permission to be still and calm. If you feel any extra tension cropping up, we're going to remain here for about 5 more breaths. Try to exhale into that tension. And don't let it pool anywhere else, like the shoulders or the jaw. Just let it dissipate with every breath, right out of the body. We're going to slowly start to release. Go ahead and bring those knees together, maybe using your hands to help. Take a moment to just windshield wiper the legs and knees side to side, maybe rolling all the way towards one hip onto the back and then to the other. We're going to do a similar shape for our upper back now. So feel free to roll onto one side and just gently sit up for a moment. We're going to place pillows right where our shoulders are going to be. So we want the pillows to open up right behind our shoulder blades, right in the thoracic spine. What that's going to do is it's going to elevate our rib cage so we can open up those shoulders nice and broad. We do a lot of building in yin when we use props, so take a moment to build your base. And then slowly come on back down. It's okay if once you come down, you need to adjust or move. So as long as you don't have any injury pain or contraindications, we want the pillows to be behind the rib cage on the back. So our heart is the highest part of ourselves. From here, you can outstretch the arms. Maybe you like them down in a V, so the shoulders just naturally fall open. Maybe you want them straight out to the side. It's up to you. You have the option to straighten the legs, to bend them. You could come back into your cobblers. Or one of my personal favorites is bringing the feet about hip width or more apart, and then letting the knees fall into each other. So the knees are drawn in, the shoulders open. Slow down your breath. Close those eyes. Come back into a headspace where all you do is notice what's happening in the body. We're taking about 3 more breaths here. Really soften into any opening you feel, any spot that needs a little extra tension, just dissipate it away. Imagine that your exhale is like blowing dust off a table or out of a corner. It could just blow that tension gently away. You're more than welcome to end class here. If you'd like to come into another position to resolve class with me, maybe you'd like to roll to one side and find a seated position or return to child's pose. It's totally your choice. Wherever you'd like to be, gently bring your hands to heart center, flat on your chest or in prayer. Take a moment to acknowledge your intention, how your intuition guided you there. If your intention changed throughout class, notice how your intuition just decided it needed something else. Giving yourself permission to move slowly on our mats, to notice what's happening in the body, to be good students of ourselves. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was your midday motion, yoga, flow, and yin. We've started to add some new topics and classes to the last 10 minutes of our class, and this day was yin. So I hope you join me next week. If you're staying for ballet, we'll be doing 30 minutes of ballet work. It's going to be 20 of bar, like normal, and then we're going to do 10 of conditioning. I cannot wait to see you guys again soon. Stay in touch and we'll see you later. Bye.